What's up, everybody? This is the Classic Tycoon here, and we're back for episode 2 of the Crazy Castle Let's Play series. In the last one, we built this giant roller coaster that went around the park, but also just got, things going. Got a few little rides built and all that, just the standard stuff. Getting things going. So a couple little maintenance things that we need to get out of the way to start here. First off, I did put no entryway signs all around, just like I usually do when we have all of the all this, extra pathways and everything in the park. So first thing we got to do is get some organization just for our solo handyman right now. We'll hire some more near the end of the episode, but let's look around and find our handyman. So there he is wandering around there. So I'm just going to grab him and move him, and we'll assign him some spaces for now. There's not a lot of pathways in this park, just comparatively to other parks. So at the end, he's the only one that I think I'll assign just to get going, and then when we get more, I'll just let him wander around. Yeah, and then that's all we need to do to get started. So let's get in and build a roller coaster. So I spent a lot of money on the last one, but as you can see, our guest count has skyrocketed pretty quickly here after building that initial roller coaster. I think I'm going to build another roller coaster here. And as you guys know, I like to do junior roller coasters kind of near the beginning of the park. And I think that would be a good fit. We might try this mine ride as well. Maybe we'll do that in the next episode, but I think I want to do the junior roller coaster today. So let's go ahead and build one of these. And, yeah, we'll speed it up and go ahead and enjoy watching this one. So I think I'm going to do it over in this square right here, and we'll use most of this square for this junior roller coaster. We'll probably be able to fit a few gentle rides or thrill rides in here along with it, but most of the space will be used for this roller coaster. And then going across, what I'm thinking for the other side of the pathway across from the roller coaster is just to put in a bunch of regular rides over there. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll put in that mine ride. We'll see going forward. But for now, we'll just focus on building this junior roller coaster. You guys already know I really like building junior roller coasters. I like the way they fit together and the way that you're able to just kind of weave the roller coaster very nicely and make it just look really nice. So right there, I just tested a few, just a few different things to see how it would work. The reason why I'm not, I don't settle is because I try to make the roller coaster look nice aesthetically, right? So sometimes I mess around, and if it's not fitting correctly, or maybe it does fit correctly, but I don't like even just the way it looks. Like, I think it might work okay, right? It might, the roller coaster might complete or whatever. I can do that, but if it bothers me, like, to look at it, then I usually don't build it, if that makes sense. So I get a lot of questions on why I build certain ways, and sometimes the honest truth is that I just like the way it looks, and that's why I put it that way, right? For me, this game, I do enjoy getting like high ratings and everything. I wouldn't say I'm the best at getting really high rating roller coasters, because that's not really what I focus on. I want a good solid rating, right? And I know how to get that pretty much 99% of the time. But I just like the roller coaster to look good and to run smoothly not look like too fast or crazy or out of control. I don't know if I'm making sense, but even if a roller coaster works but it looks ugly to me, or like something looks weird or unrealistic about it, I usually don't really like that kind of roller coaster. So a lot of my roller coasters, you know, you'd probably see something similar to that in real life, right? Not all the time, but usually that's how I like to design my roller coasters. All right, let's see if this thing works or not. I mean, I'm sure it'll work, but we'll see what kind of ratings we get and see how the guests like it. Still getting a little bit of stuttering in my gameplay, and I don't know why that is. I mean, it's smooth for the most part, but I do apologize if that's bothering any of you. Alright, made it just fine. I was a little worried about the ending there where it doesn't do any bank turns, but I thought that looked pretty smooth. So, yeah, we'll take that. 4.66, that's going to go up as we build more rides and you know, even just adding some pathways is going to help bring that excitement rating up a bit. So we might be able to push that closer to 5 as we expand our park a little bit. I really like the blue and black look for this roller coaster, so I'm just going to leave that. So I changed the color of the trains themselves. Let's go ahead and charge. We'll charge $5 for this one, and then we'll throw in our pathways and get this thing opened up to the public here. All right, good to go there. Okay, so let's hire some more handymen. I'm noticing the pathways looking a little pukey. So we'll do that. And now that we've got some more rides going, I'll throw in another mechanic as well. I don't know how often I mention this, but I like to set my roller coasters so that the mechanics will come test the roller coasters, or inspect them, I should say, every 10 minutes, because they're the most important rides in the park, right? They're the ones that you really don't want breaking down. So I set those to 10-minute inspections. I leave the other ones at 30 minutes. I don't want all the rides at 10 minutes because then the mechanics just have too much, I think, going on, you know, and then they might not get to, you know, they won't have time to get back to other more important roller coasters to inspect and everything. Now, they will prioritize broken rides over inspecting rides, obviously, and I'm going to go into that more in another video, but that's kind of my thoughts. Looks like the guests, they made the ride fine. Thinking they'll probably enjoy that. That's a good looking roller coaster. I like that one. Next thing I want to do is get rid of this kind of ugly patch right here. Notice when I click here and it says remove, it says -$10, which is interesting to me. I thought that would be, I figured that would be +10, right? Because usually when you remove pathways, I don't know, that was kind of weird. But I'm going to get rid of these fences. So the way you do that is you go to your construction tab on the bottom left of the page there, and then we're going to click on the bulldozer, and now we'll be able to clear this fence. And luckily the fence is free to clear. The trees there won't be free to clear, but I'm going to try to just avoid them. We'll just leave those. The more scenery you can leave, usually the better. And then I'm going to, so now when I remove these, it does give me $10 back, which I thought was kind of weird. So I don't know, just the way that I had that set, maybe that's why it was saying that. I don't know. That was kind of confusing to me. It said minus $10, but when I actually did it, it gave me $10. Maybe that, I don't know. Does that seem confusing to you guys? I don't know. All right, anyways, money's looking pretty good here. We're probably going to start rolling in a lot more guests now. You can see we have almost 100 more guests than we did at the beginning of the park. I'll start doing advertising campaigns maybe next year after we get some more rides established and we're able to handle a lot more guests in the park. Then I'll start running advertising campaigns. We'll get the guests filled up in the park. We'll be good to go. Alright guys, I just want to give a quick shout out to my members. Thank you so much for being a member of this channel. If you'd like to find out how to support this channel and just throw me a few bucks a month, go ahead and check out the description below. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.